I'm Kay with Amplify EDM. We're here at a women's panel at Shift Miami, and it was incredible just to hear what you had to say about how we're redefining music for women in the industry. So tell me, who are you and what's your role in the dance music community?
Sure. My name is Wenzday. I am a house music DJ and producer out of Los Angeles, and I was one of the women on this incredible panel today, and I just had so much fun.
That was incredible, and I loved your set last night.
Oh, thank you.
So great. So how can we, as a whole, amplify women in dance music?
I think as a whole, it's just recognizing that there's more of us out there than we think. And I think for us as women who already have an established platform, it's so important for us to make sure to be bringing up that next generation, having that line of communication open, not gatekeeping, and just really being an open book and being supportive. There's room at the table for everyone to eat, and competition is going to be our biggest enemy at the end of the day.
I 100% agree with you there. Women supporting women and knowing there is enough to go around.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And so, as thinking of yourself as when you just started in music, what is a piece of advice that you've learned thus far in your career that you would tell your younger self?
I say this in every interview when I get this question, and it's I had a mentor of mine who told me that the best DJ in the context of DJing is the best sound person, meaning know the ins and outs of everything so that you can be your own fix-it person. Don't rely on anyone. You're going to end up in a situation where you're going to have no internet to Google. You're going to have no one there to help. The sound guy is checked out. And so understanding and knowing every element of your craft is going to be the biggest thing that you can do. And I also think having that independence and that autonomy just makes you that much stronger in whatever profession that you're in. Specifically for me, obviously DJing and playing music live.
What is the challenge that you faced that you overcame as a female regarding women in the industry and uplifting them?
I think it goes down to competition and inherently with women, I think there's this, we're scared to be supportive of each other, or maybe there's kind of this internalized misogyny and competition. And so I think for me, the biggest hurdle was understanding that not everyone right away is going to follow you back or maybe respond to your message. That has no reflection on who I am as a human being and the validation and the validity of me. I think sometimes people are just as equally anxious and confused and nervous. And so kind of depersonalizing that was a really big thing for me, and understanding that, you also might just catch someone on a bad day. Someone may say hi to me at 6 a.m. in the airport. They don't know what I'm going through. I don't know what they're going through. And so when you depersonalize and say, okay, maybe it didn't work out this way, maybe they'll message me again, or maybe we'll have a conversation later on. I think that's the biggest thing, is just having empathy and understanding. And it's also, it's hard because we are nervous beings, and everyone wants to be liked and feel seen. And so I also too try to be cognizant of that, of understanding that it takes a lot for someone to come up and say hi. So say hi back, and putting that out there. And I just said this to someone who I was chatting with, that practice makes perfect, and understanding that when you get into that rhythm of just always kind of being on and being sociable and saying hi, it's hard. It's not a natural thing, but I think once we do, it will really help to foster a community and build up other women, especially.
Oh, I love that. Empathy is a huge thing. Absolutely. That's amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you so much. How can people connect with you and your music?
Yes, absolutely. So you can follow me at Wenzday Music, Wenzday Music. I'll be playing a bunch of shows here at Miami Music Week. I posted all my dates. They're all out there. And I just released a new song, so go check it out.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course. Thank you so much. I love it.